It can be complicated from an access and governance perspective, right? Because one of the key things with all the regulations and you have like GDPR and so on, there's certain things that you have to manually control. Certain things should be automated, something needs to be manually done. So for example, right, customer data, who has access to it, what's PII, what's non-PII. A lot of it is not just about the technology stack, it's the people and process side too, right? And I think if you look at knowing exactly who's allowed to access what data, there's a lot of upfront work required to understand what type of data it is, right? What categorization it comes under, and then who has access to that, and what levels of sign-offs that are required for them to gain access to it. Once they gain access, it's fine, but then they can't continue to have access. So therefore, at some point you need to revoke access as well. So you need a concept of time-based access controls for PII data, right? But a lot of this needs upfront thinking, right? Initially, when you first start off, you might just bring data, you might bring small amounts of data in, right? But then as you start growing, you start realizing that if you don't appropriately tag your data and understand what controls need to be part of it, then it can become very cumbersome. And when it becomes cumbersome, it takes longer and longer to then fix those problems as part of tech debt.